Good afternoon. Thank you, everyone, for coming and joining us. On behalf of Greektown Preservation Society and Councilwoman Sheffield's Homelessness Task Force, we welcome you to our press conference for Detroit Donates. My name is Stella Pappas, and I would now like to introduce Councilwoman Sheffield for her to say a few words about our program and what we plan to do in the city of Detroit about homelessness.
All right. Good afternoon. Today is a great day for the city of Detroit, and it's really a great day for the homeless population here in our great city. It's been about a year now since I created the Homelessness Task Force, and I must say over the last year, it has been both a learning experience and an eye-opening experience to really learn the struggles and challenges that the homeless population in our city is experiencing. I want to commend the work of all of the agencies that are here today, the hard work that they're doing, the NSO, Detroit Rescue Mission, Salvation Army, all of the tons of organizations that are doing an amazing job with helping our population of homeless individuals. I created the task force because there was a need for a renewed focus on homelessness in our city, and also for greater collaboration between stakeholders and service agencies here in Detroit. Homelessness is a real issue, and it cannot be overlooked. It's something that we must address. It cannot be ignored. On any given day, there are approximately 2,700 people who are experiencing homelessness. And on an annual basis, there's around 14,000 people who are experiencing homelessness. Some believe that the homeless are less than human. They believe that they are some type of second-class citizen. But homeless people are a part of our community. They are our neighbors. They are our brothers, sisters, mothers, and daughters. And so we have to embrace them and help them and encourage them. And I believe that this program will help do that. I've learned that these individuals are people who have hopes, who have dreams, some of which are extremely talented and educated, but again have fallen on bad times. And so I'm just happy to have a program that will begin to assist and bring these people to where they need to be in their lives. I'm glad that the city has taken a bold stance as it relates to homelessness in the city. We have focused on housing our veterans and also implemented a housing first strategy that is being done nationwide. And so we're finally on board with making sure that we're moving people out of shelters and into permanent housing. I'm extremely excited of the collaboration with Greektown Preservation Society. It was a natural fit for us to work together. They have a true, genuine concern for developing a mechanism to address homelessness. And then I also have a desire to create an innovative way to begin to leverage private funding. And so it was a natural fit for us to work together. I want people to know that this is not a novel idea. In fact, this program has been implemented in several cities: Washington, D.C., Denver, Indianapolis, and other cities. But it's our hope that Detroit Donates will set a precedent and be successful, and so that other cities will begin to follow behind us and see how successful we can be in Detroit. So how does it work really quick? Detroit Donates simply transform a familiar act that we're all familiar with, and that is feeding a parking meter into a charitable act. And so we will repurpose 17 old meters into a cool, hip, funky, graffiti style donation meter. And that is going to be done by a local artist who is here with us, Mr. Shades, who has offered his time to paint these different meters. They will be placed in public and private spaces in the greater downtown Detroit area. And you can simply donate by using your spare change and feeding the meter right where you are downtown, hanging out with your friends. Put your loose change right in the meter. Or you can use your Wi-Fi. If you're in the area, connect to Detroit Donates, and you can go directed to an online site where you can give online. Or we are looking for corporate sponsors. If you are a business within this area, this is a great opportunity for you to step up and give back to the issue of the root causes of homelessness in our city. And then lastly, you can go online to DetroitDonates.org, and you can give online as well too. We have 3 different sponsorship levels, which is a bronze, a silver, and a gold. They start at $15,000 annually and go up to $7,000 annually. $1,500 annually and go up to $7,000 annually. And we have staff here who can assist you all with what that incorporates. And so lastly, I just want to say that the homelessness task force has revealed several barriers that are facing the Detroit population, and there's tons of ways in which the money could be used. One of which I was just talking to Tia about is we need a 24-hour hotline so that people can call and be placed. Right now, we do not have a 24-hour coordinated assessment management system, and so we can use it for that. We also need to conduct street outreach in this immediate area, begin to identify the specific needs of the homeless population within this area, so it can be used for that. And so will this end homelessness? No, but it will help. And the idea is to raise awareness on this issue. And I'm sure that there are several people in this room that have drove by panhandlers and had that compassion and empathy to want to donate and give back, but they just weren't sure exactly how the money would be used. And this will allow you to understand and know that it will go directly to a certified nonprofit organization and/or a church. Really quick, I want to go back. Once the money is generated, the homelessness task force will review the funds, and it will go to a certified nonprofit organization and/or a church that is addressing the needs of the root cause of homelessness within our city. We want to focus on permanent supportive housing. So if that organization is focused on that, we will then in turn provide funding for that. And so just want to thank everyone for being here. The success of this program is only going to really be dependent upon how many people in Detroit get involved. We want you all to create the energy and momentum around this great effort. And I have to thank Paris Blessman from my staff, who has done a fabulous job of helping this program come to fruition. And I'm going to stop talking now and turn it over to Megan, who I love so much, who has done an amazing job. She's representing the mayor's office, and it's just amazing to see the mayor step up in his administration on this issue and begin to have the conversations that we need to have as it relates to homelessness.
All right.
Thanks, and thank you all for coming. My name is Megan Takashima. I work for the Department of Housing and Revitalization. I'm an executive manager there. And I want to thank Councilmember Sheffield so much for her support and leadership around this work. There really wasn't as much attention on the issues of homelessness from the city, either from the city council or from the mayor's office when we started working together last year around the time that we faced an encampment in Lafayette Park. Secondly, I want to thank the Greektown Preservation Society for taking action to help those experiencing homelessness. Clearly, we need some leadership and business involvement in this effort, and you've really come through and made that happen. Since 2015, the Department of Housing and Revitalization has been collaborating with Councilmember Sheffield's office to create a strategy to reduce homelessness. Last Wednesday night, as Mayor Duggan spoke to those conducting the point-in-time count, it was clear that we have made great strides on this issue. But our work is not done until everyone who is homeless in Detroit has a place to call home. Our department has created a strategy to reduce homelessness by focus on performance improvement for the different programs we fund. And we'll use this as a starting point to drill down on how we can end homelessness and provide permanent supportive housing for individuals and households who are homeless. On behalf of the City of Detroit, I thank you for your support of this important work.
All right.
If anybody has any questions, feel free to ask currently, or we will be ending the program, and we have some appetizers and wine and some desserts, and we will be around the table over out front in order to answer any questions you have.
And also, the meters are outside, so if you have spare change, go on out there and put it on in the meter. Get this thing started right.
Any questions?
Any questions?
I asked earlier, but I think it's kind of clear. So there's 17, or is it?
17 locations.
Okay. And so that's obviously within this district. I asked earlier if there's potential for it to be more widespread, or would it be a different group within the city that would take that on later?
Yeah, did you want me to answer it? Go ahead.
It's this. We're gonna do the same group. We're just starting phase 1 now in Greektown. We're gonna be spreading all the way down. We have other locations. This is just phase 1. Phase 2 will be down the street and just in the central business area, district area, and Campus Martius, and then we'll be progressing further as the program grows.
Over what time period do you foresee this expanding?
Right now we're just starting. We don't have a set time period, but we will be giving out funding within the calendar year. We definitely want to start giving back as soon as we can. We just want some time to collect funds.
Could we get your name, please?
Stella Pappas.
P-A-P-A-S.
PAPAS.
And your affiliation title?
Part of the Greektown Preservation Society.
Any other questions? All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hello, Detroit. This is Councilwoman Mary Sheffield, and I am so excited to be standing here. Today is the launch of Detroit Donates. We are repurposing old parking meters and turning a familiar act, which is putting change in a meter, into a charitable act.
What it is that I paint the meters, you put your money in there, and the homeless gets what they need.
You're going to start seeing these meters all over downtown Detroit.
I'm an artist, and I was homeless.
What we want you to do is use your spare change, put it in the meter, and guess what? Your money will go directly to a certified nonprofit organization and/or a church that is addressing the root causes of homelessness in our city.
Simple as that.
And he
right?
made him look so cool that why wouldn't you want to put something in the
That's
meter?
because she's
Homelessness is a real issue, and we must begin to address it. So join on to Detroit Donates. Make sure you see these meters, give your change, spread the word, and let's make this a successful and powerful program to help the homelessness in our city. Thank you so much, and visit DetroitDonates.org. Here are the beautiful meters, and I'm looking forward to this program.